So I saw someone on the Reddit asking about, what are people's different loadouts. And I hope you guys don't mind the stalker guitar in the background, by the way. I thought, put something on for you guys. Someone was like, hey, show me your loadouts. And I couldn't pick just one. So I'm going to show all of them, and you guys can judge me for how much pure bullshit I have in this place. Starting off with what you see here. I have a lot of things I haven't even ran yet. I just built them just to build them. So this one is what I call the ITR1 setup. So into the radius 1, I usually have my lighter on my right hand, which you guys actually saw footage. Well, you could have seen the footage of me doing that to one of the like a song. Lighter always on my right hand shoulder. And this is where I would keep my knife, but I don't, so I would just go full chain smoker with this instead. I normally put my magazines, my pistol magazines, actually in the drop pouch in ITR1, and that's just where I reload my pistols from. So I figured put some pistol pouches here, and then sorry, the music was not what I was expecting. But then I put the actual drop pouch here, so it still has some drop pouchy stuff to it, but it doesn't really work like that on the rig, but it's a drop pouch, it's there. Then the 4 main pouches. I have a Keter. I have never used a Keter in my life in either of the games, but it's there. I keep telling myself I'm gonna run it one day, but I just never have yet. I mean, not that it's a bad gun, it's just I don't prefer it because I much more like the grab style of AKs, the AKs and the G36 have, over pressing a button. Like for pistols it's fine, but for this it's just kind of a little weird. So I just don't prefer it. And then I have the GSH 18 because this is actually my go-to piece in ITR1 for my first run. Every other run I saw the light and I do an M9, but my very first run through was with the GSH 18 and an AKS 74U, and I love that. So that's the ITR rig. ITR1 backpack is, you'll see this on every single backpack that I have, but I have ammo boxes for each caliber, because I have everything matching caliber. I have 2 boxes. I don't know why I put 2 boxes on this backpack. That's just, I mean, I'm all about overkill, you'll see that in a second, but that's a little overkill, but 1 for each weapon. And then a shit ton of heals. Down below, I'll either have 5 primary holsters on the lid of the backpack, or 3 down here, just so if I'm out in the radius and I find a rifle or whatever, I can throw them in there instead of, carrying them back to base. All my ammo, 7.62 rimmed, 7.62 by 39 with tracers, 5.45, all the shotgun shells, shot tracers, slugs. Buying all those was a mistake, but I wasn't going to sell them. 939, and just every caliber is yes over here, really. That's my wall of ammo. Over here is what I call the sweeper rig. I haven't really tried this out a whole lot. I think I've taken it out once or twice. But 2 drop pouches just for capacity. This is more so like going out and picking fights, but also trying to sweep up a little bit more goodies and stuff like that. So, Bison, obviously, this is my favorite setup of the Bison. Laser light, suppressor, and this red dot specifically, I love it on this thing. It just looks the part. The sight is nice. It's great. And I love having health on the chest so I can just rip it out and stab myself. It just works really well in combat. Like I said, overkill. Let's see on this one. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. So yeah, 3 on the side, and then I am prepared to party down on that rig. This rig that I'm currently wearing, by the way, if I can grab it, is kind of what I just kind of call my fuck around kit. 12 mags, and then some kind of primary. Right now I'm rocking an SKS because I don't really use the SKS. So, and I found that this sight actually works really well with the SKS. The only gun that I like it on is the SKS. So whenever I'm trying out a new primary gun, I'll normally throw it on this kit and just get a bunch of mags for it, dump them in. So it's really my general purpose one. Normally I run this with a G36 if I'm just running a regular, but VSS, ASVAL, SKS, really anything like that, I'll just throw all the mags in it, throw the rifle on, and just kind of run with it. And then for the backpack, this is a new edition. Normally I would have 5 blue syringes, but I just have these 2 for right now. So we've got that. I got the cigarettes, the lighter, and then the syringes. I always try to pack sprats and a power bar, but I normally am terrible at stocking both of those in my bag, so I normally have some food with me, but not always. Ammo, and then the holsters. So yeah, we're gonna go down the line and then go in there for even more. The Capacitron 9000, some of you might have seen this before. Quick rundown, all of these pouches combined actually gives you more capacity than the starter backpack. It's crazy. It's really good after you've wiped out the map of enemies, and you for sure know that. You can just go around and hoover up anything that you left behind or didn't find or whatever like that. It's stupid good. I still pack a Bison and some extra mags for it, as well as some extra ammo. Just because, 1, some minis might surprise you. 2, excuse me. 2, if you're still doing missions out in the radius, even with no enemies turned on, enemies will still spawn for like the radio missions, where like you grab the little probe thing that's on legs, or where you get in amplifiers or sample containers. They will still spawn enemies even if you've wiped the map out or there's no enemies turned on. They will still spawn, so it's always good to stay strapped or get clapped. And also there's the anomalies that require you to shoot something or, you know, use a flashlight. You still need that. I got a little snake bite laser system going on there. It's pretty nice. It's pretty fun. It shoots right in the middle of the lasers, so that's always cool. Again, SIGs. I probably should take these secondary holsters off, but it's to carry more things. This is my Peninsula rig. Every tide that rolls through, my very first thing that I do is I throw this kit on, and it's literally just the special fort that you get at the end of the mission storyline right now, and then just a shit ton of mags. It's Peninsula. I never run through all these mags, but I do have even more mags over here. So I treat them as disposable right now. Like, whenever I run out of ammo for a mag, it goes in the dump pouch, and then I sell it afterwards. It's just a stupid tradition that I made up for myself. Again, I never run through all the mags. I maybe run through 2 to 4 if I'm a bad shot. I just like having too much ammo on me, clearly, as you can tell so far. But yeah, that's just the thing for me. Also, you know, I got the real estate space. I've got the molly webbing for it. I'm gonna fill it with something. No ammo because I got plenty of ammo over there, so it saves a little bit on weight. And then just the standard setup. Over here, I call it my Modern Warfare 2 kit. I've got an M9 and I've got an M4 set up as close as I can get it to the Modern Warfare games, which is, I mean, it's literally just an M4 with a red dot that I feel is close to the game, a laser sight embedded in for kind of like a Call of Duty hipfire thing. I don't know. I just like the laser on it like that. Flashlight for light anomalies, classic foregrip, and then suppressor, because you always need a suppressor on things. No suppressor on the M9 though, because it just looks better without a suppressor, in my opinion. 6 mags. Standard kit, standard fare for what I've shown so far. Holsters on the bottom, all that, this, you know the drill by now, I hope. Now we go in here for even more shit. SVD that I like to use sometimes, my beautiful PM, well, actually, yeah, we'll go a little bit out of order. So this PM I have specifically because I do airsoft. Ooh, wow, I am so cool for doing that. Shut up, I am. So I have an actual airsoft Makarov and AK-74U. So I'll sometimes take this out to have a Makarov, and this is actually how I kind of have my airsoft kit set up. So I have high capacity 74 mags to kind of sort of simulate mid caps for airsoft. I have the 74U set up pretty bare bones because that's how I run it in airsoft. Just a flashlight for anomalies. And then my pistols usually draw on my chest. I have a Fort in here instead of the Makarov right now because it's the highest capacity pistol in the radius right now. So that's why I have that in this kit rather than, again, the Makarov. Ammo, that. This is how I like to actually have my food set up for myself. So, just imagine all the backpacks have that in there. Over here, this is my Stalker 2 kit. Just trying to simulate my favorite setup in Stalker 2, which is the PM Skiff's pistol. This is supposed to I forgot how stupid this looks. This is supposed to represent the Dnipro, the DNIPRO. Pretty sure that's how you spell it. But this is to represent that, where I have a very easy to pick up sight, like very easy magnification to pick up. Just for longer range shots, it's a magnifier, so I can turn it off if I need to, flip it off to the side. For stability, if there was a bullpup gun in the game that wasn't the Groza, I would use that. But as it stands right now, because I wanted to use actual AK mags, so there's that. And then the Saiga, which I love the Saiga to begin with, as I'll show you in a second too. This sight I love so much, but Saiga because I use the Saiga in the game as well, and that's normally my loadout, and then I just have mags for each. And then standard fare, whatever. Blah. Okay, over here is actually more so sentimental than anything else. This is my very first, like, end game kit. This was what I was always rocking. This magnifier and red dot combo, well, holographic sight, the EOTech and the magnifier on the Saiga turns it into a freaking sniper rifle. I swear to you, it is amazing. This is an amazing, amazing gun in game. And just a Glock, man. I normally always have it on semi. I really don't use Glocks on full auto all that much. Just a little bit. Sensible mag amount, nothing too crazy. But this is like my kit, my very first kit. Haven't taken it out a whole lot lately, but it's nice. It's there. It's wobbly. I love it. Rest in peace. And standard. This is what I call my Reaper kit. Why I call it that is I got into XCOM 2 lately, and I really like the Reapers. I figured to get a kill. That was what I wanted. It's an incomplete kit. It was just something fun to put together, really. But they use the Vector rifle, which is basically a Ventura's or SVD. Either works. I just like the look of the Venturas more, really, so I put that on there. And then mags for it, because in XCOM you basically have infinite ammo, so I'm like, fuck it, just throw that all together. And I was thinking, well, they have that Banish thing as well, as like the top dog ability that they have. What do I use for that? Well, I could have this on my weak side and just pull it out with my non-dominant hand, my left hand, and just spray everything down. So just pick a target and just lay into them until they fall over. I figured that would be fun. Haven't took that out though. Haven't taken that one out. Took that one out a little bit. I've ran that thing into the ground. Love that thing. Blackbeard, my love. Come here, baby. As you can see, those of you who saw the first version of it, it's been upgraded a little bit since. 16 Bisons, 65 rounds apiece, 64 in the mag, plus 1 in the tube, 65 rounds apiece. Love these things. I've taken it out with the Glocks that are an absolute mess right now. But I haven't taken them out with the Bisons yet, or a surprise tool that will help us later. But yeah, man, Bisons. I love it. It's very, very stupid. I'll probably take it out at some point. But as it stands right now, it's just kind of a wall hanger. And it looks ridiculous. Look at this. It looks so dumb. It's cool. What can I say? My gun wall that is going to make a lot of you cry. Girls that I got for fun. These are all for those. A test Saiga that I got for testing some dumb bullshit. Same with that. I don't like taking those out. These AKs out. I don't really appreciate the rails. Give me wood and steel. I only got that for like rail space to do all sorts of custom bullshit with. I forget why I got this. I know that's recent. I don't know why I got that. I got this recently. I actually just got this lately. I was out on a run and I got the rail, the G36 itself, and the mag, like 3 boxes in a row. So I'm like, okay, the radius is telling me to keep this. The radius is telling me to have this on standby for something. So I did exactly that. I'm keeping this for now. Extra ASVAL mags, a bunch of shit. I've been collecting Groza mags for the Groza. Maybe I'll take it out someday, I'm not sure. All sorts of shit. Because it's me. Dumb shit. Yeah, you can kind of see what we got going on. The smiley face Dragonov. I still have it. Yeah, I just collect shit to collect shit. I mean, what can I say? I enjoy guns. The normal G36 that I run on this rig. Sometimes I'll move to G36Ks, but I always sell them. So, But yeah, that's this. If I'm running the G36 on this, I just go over to this table here and I just take shit out and I swap it out. ASVAL that I have for no reason, just sitting there by itself in the corner. I should move it over there for... Oh, it's been living there forever. I'm sentimental. I'll keep it there. Normal backpack for something that's kind of weird. Not as weird as some of the other shit that I have. Ooh. You live there for right now. This has 2 Glocks on it. One that I keep on semi, and one that I keep on the giggle switch setting. And it has a foregrip on it, and you just have to trust me. Well, actually, I'll squeeze off some rounds. Let's see if I can hit that. Right there. Look at that. No at all. That's fucking stupid. So yeah, quick maths for y'all. If you're gonna have a giggle switch on your Glock, don't be holding it here. Put a foregrip on it and just let that thing rip this way. I swear to God, this thing has like 0 recoil with this foregrip on it. Just give the ATF a middle finger and just throw this thing on, man. It is awesome. Oh, okay. A bunch of Saiga mags. I don't know why I keep collecting these things. But these are the surprise tools. These can also go into there. And I have enough. Okay. I have all of these Saigas, these staff Saigas, to go in there. If I so choose, and they are all fully loaded with slugs. So yeah, and so all my shotgun slugs are over here, which again I have a ridiculous amount, as with everything in here. But the slugs are basically exclusive for these, because I actually like the buckshot a lot in my my Saiga. So yeah, I think that covers everything. I think. So I know it was just loadouts, but here's my entire base. Because fucking man, it's after work. I got nothing better to do other than just blab about all the shit that I have. I have put a lot of hours into this game. But I mean, also, I just really like it, and I have put on... Oh, are there cigarettes up here? Well, I got my own. Oh yeah, been playing ITR1 for so long. I also have the rewards set to very high, loot to very high, basically everything that gets me money to very high sell prices. So, because I actually want to enjoy things. So, yeah. I just like playing around with gear in this game. So, yeah. I know someone already made the post. I don't know whether I'm gonna just put this in a reply to that one, or if I'll make this my own post, but what's in your bases? I'm really curious. See ya.